Queen Studios announces the edition size on their quarter scale Wonder Woman as 2,890. Should we be lighting the torches and storming the castle? Hey guys, as you can see, I'm not in the sanctuary today. My family's on vacation in the high desert of California doing a lot of hiking and too much eating, all those fun things you do on vacation. But this morning there's been a lot of chatter on Facebook, on Statue Forum, about the just announced edition size for the Queen Studios quarter scale Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. And they announced it as 2,890. A lot of folks are surprised by that. They were expecting a lower edition size. I'm frankly surprised that they even made the announcement. It only went up for pre-order a few days ago. We had that 3-day period where if you ordered, you also got the switch out shield and sword. And this morning they came out and announced that edition size. I'm personally not surprised by that edition size. Queen Studios, if I'm remembering correctly, has only had 3 quarter scale pieces up for pre-order. The Wonder Woman, the Iron Man Mark 7, and the Civil War Spider-Man with that really cool Tom Holland unmasked portrait. The Tom Holland Spider-Man, that edition size was 4,800. 3,000 for the regular and 1,800 with the bonus edition that included that unmasked portrait. 4,800. That's the precedent that Queen Studios set for their quarter scale pieces. They haven't yet announced an edition size for the Iron Man Mark 7, but I expect that to be quite high as well. Mostly because, well, it's a good sculpt, but also the price was $695, which is fairly attractive when you compare it to the price of this Wonder Woman, which was well over $900. So to be honest, from my perspective, if you want to light some pitchforks and storm the castle, I would do it about the price, not about the edition size. That Iron Man Mark 7 is over 29 inches tall. I think it's 29 1/3 inches for $695. The Wonder Woman is 18.5 inches, 11 inches shorter for over $900. I think it's $940 on the Queen Studios site. It's going to be a little more than that if you buy from somebody else. So maybe our frustration is a little bit misplaced. It should be more about price than about edition size, because as I said, Queen Studios has already established for their quarter scale pieces, the edition sizes are not going to be small. I think we've gotten used to smaller edition sizes with their higher priced busts, and that makes sense. You're going to have a much higher price point. You're going to have a smaller customer base for that piece. So that's my personal feeling. 2,890 seems like a lot, but it's Gal Gadot Wonder Woman. I mean, she's incredibly popular, and quarter scale seems to be the most popular scale for statues. So maybe a bit shocking when you first see it, but when you really look at their other pieces, what those edition sizes were, the popularity of the character, the popularity of the actress, the popularity of the scale, it sort of makes sense. So I ordered it. I have to be honest, I fought with myself for 3 days over this piece. There are things I don't like about it. I don't like that it's only 18.5 inches tall. I think it will be in scale, it'll be quarter scale. But most of my quarter scale pieces are Sideshow or XM Studios, and they're between 21 and 26 inches tall. So Wonder Woman is going to be, she's going to have a shorter stature if I try to pair her with those other pieces. That's a frustration for me. The arm up in front of her face, why do you want to hide that gorgeous portrait? Let's be honest. The star of this piece is the portrait. They somehow nailed in polystone Gal Gadot's likeness, and that is unprecedented in our hobby. It's hard enough to do it with, silicone or some other substance, but polystone has been really hard. Sideshows was pretty much a disaster. So I appreciate what they've been able to do. Why hide it? So we've got the arm up and she's glancing down. So what is the best way to display this piece? I think it's going to be slightly above eye level. If you scroll through the pictures on the Queen Studios site, you'll see that there's one picture, which to me is the most effective photo of all of them, where she's looking straight at you. And she's doing it from slightly above your eye level. So it's not really something you can place on a medium or lower shelf. It's going to have to be upper shelf, I think. But you don't want it too high, because then that arm's going to be even more in the way. So it's going to be hard to display, and I wish they had made better choices. Once they saw how good that portrait came out, I think they should have scrapped this pose altogether and gone with a more face-forward pose where nothing was obstructing that view in any way, and it would be great to view it from any angle. That would have been the smarter way to go. But I do love that portrait, and after fighting with myself for 3 days, I finally went ahead and put down a deposit for it. So for all of my complaining about it on Statue Forum and on Facebook, I went ahead and ordered it. So in the end, let me just say this. Yeah, the edition size is high, but to me, all that really means is Queen Studios really has to come through with this piece. 90% to Proto is not going to be good enough. It has to be 100%. Over $900 for a quarter scale piece is outlandish to me, but I paid it. So I'm kind of a hypocrite to jump onto Facebook and bitch and moan about it when I bought it. I am proof that that price is not too high. People will spend it. So that's all I got today on the quarter scale Queen Studios Wonder Woman. If you ordered it, I hope you're happy with your order. If you didn't, there's still time. I don't think you can get that sword and shield anymore, but I'm pretty sure it's still available through some local distributors if you're in the United States, or from directly Queen Studios if you're in the countries covered by the current license. That's it, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Take care.